All right, everybody, we're going to get started. Thank you all for coming. My name is Elizabeth Pierson. You might have seen some emails come out from me. I'm the Education Abroad Coordinator in the Office of International Programs and Services. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is, we sort of have three principal purposes here on campus. One is studying abroad. So we work with students to figure out study abroad programs that really fit your academic, your personal, and your professional interests. We also work with international students who want to come to study a purchase, and so we support them in the time that they're here. And we also bring really cool on-campus programming. So just last week, we had a choreographer and a music group from Benin, and in a couple weeks, we're going to have a bunch of artists from Haiti. So be on the lookout for some of that really cool programming. Today, we're talking about study abroad in the summer. And so we've got 5 really awesome programs here that you guys are all going to get to hear a little bit about, and then we're going to have small breakout groups. So each country, each location is going to do about 5 minutes, and then you can see around the room there's signs where each faculty will kind of break out. We'll do Detroit in the middle here, and you guys can ask specific questions to each faculty person. So in order to study abroad this summer, there are some eligibility requirements. So you've got to have at least 2 semesters here. So even if you're a freshman right now, you're still eligible because you will have been here for two semesters. 2.5 GPA, so we want to have students that are dedicated to their studies or are doing well and are able to take this time away. Clearance by community standards as well, so can't really be on probation. So we'll go through a few of those checks over the course of the application. And then a faculty recommendation letter. So somebody on campus who you've been in class with, who knows you well, who knows that this will be the right fit for you and that you'll be a good addition to the program. So, let me go back one more. So I just wanted to say one more thing about studying abroad, and you'll hear this from a lot of the faculty, from all the faculty members that are talking, but especially in the summer, it's a great way to catch up on credits if you're a little behind, if you're farther in your career, and you need a few more credits to graduate on time. This is an awesome way to do that. Also, if you want to get ahead on credits, this is another excellent way to do that if you have an ambition of graduating early, maybe taking summer courses. It's a perfect way to do that. And doing it abroad is even more an exciting way to do that, right? There's courses on campus that you can do. But studying abroad is a truly immersive experience, and a lot of our programs are hands-on, where you're getting to work with people in countries, with community members. Learning a language in another country is way cooler, gotta say, than doing it in a classroom. Creating community art with community members that are there, that are living there, again, can be a lot more profound than working in the studio on campus. Visiting the stages where a playwright wrote and acted, and digging at an archaeological site with real scientists. Again, these are just some of the experiences that you guys can have if you choose to study abroad versus just taking summer courses on campus. So we're here to help you guys do this. The steps, these are just sort of the broad steps, but meeting with one of us, I'm the principal abroad advisor, but we do have some other staff that you can meet with. We'll talk through what you're interested in, how it fits with your academic, with your DPR, with your courses that you already have. You'll definitely want to meet with your faculty advisor, again, because they do know you and your programs more intimately than we do, to make sure that this is moving you towards your graduation and towards your degree requirements. Applying online is pretty simple. There's a short essay we ask you to do. You do, again, this idea of a recommendation from a faculty member. You'll need to fill that out. And then your transcript. And then there's an interview process, actually, that's part of it as well. And again, that's something we'll walk through during our meeting. And then scholarships. So a lot of students say that funding that's the biggest challenge for them. So we've got some scholarships, and when you guys walked in, you might have seen and grabbed one especially for our faculty-led programs. So all these programs in the summer. Up to $2,000 is available for students who want to study abroad, and so there's an application process along with that. So in addition to that International Study Assistance Scholarship, some of your financial aid might apply. So if you choose to do one of these programs that's a little bit longer in scope, you need at least 6 credits to be able to have your financial aid apply. So that's something to keep in mind as well when you're thinking through the different options. And then we've got a page on our website that talks about funding study abroad for some different scholarship opportunities as well. So please come visit us. There's our website, and we're on the 2nd floor of the Student Services building. If you guys have questions, we got all our brochures there. You can come knock on my office door. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and there's me. So without further ado, that's the nitty-gritty. We're going to start off with our first presentation by Professor Carnaccio for France.
Thank you.
Yeah, click over to you.